get lost in the bloody university. Right, let's go and find these people. So, yeah, there's no way of... I'm trying to think which way is best to go first. Actually, let's go this way. Oop. Couldn't make it. There we go. Oh, this is going to take me on the blimming transport. That's not what I wanted. Okay, never mind. Good old maps in this place and waypoints. Yes, not the best, but actually, I think they're both in the spaceport, so that's probably not a bad thing.
That is convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
Must admit, didn't notice, Barrett, but thank you for that one.
Every time I see that statue,
Alrighty, here we go. Oh, no, not scanner. Open. Open sesame. And we're just going to stroll on. Hello. Nobody cares. Let's just... It certainly does, right. Yeah, we can just go talk to your prisoners just randomly. That's pretty good.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Okay.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
he sent both of us to ask more incessant questions, actually.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth.
Okay.
No more, no less.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me.
That's the plan.
Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent. He does not hesitate.
Okay.
He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Then
I understand.
We are done. Leave me.
Those numbers, that's pretty convenient, isn't it? Pretty obvious, that one. Those numbers mean something. I wonder what the numbers mean. Oh, I'll go into the well now to find the Enlightened.
Oh yeah, that's UC security. They're busier than normal.
Alright, the well is up this way. Let's just on the way there. We'll see if we've got anything we need to sell from the ship.
If you don't see what you want, there is a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a look.
I will. Right. Sell from... So we've got 5984. Right, okay, let's get rid of these. Giving us plenty of credits. There we go.
Thanks for coming in.
It takes a strong mind.
Just one of the things that is in my mind is making sure that we've got enough credits to buy a ship that will be able to do bigger jumps should we need to. Because the Frontier and the modified Razor Crest can't do that level of jumps Plus, also emptying the cargo hold is good, because then we've also always got cargo hold space.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know? Of course.
And then by the end of, as we come closer to the end, I want to spend all the credits on resources so that we can do all our upgrades and things that we need to do in terms of research. So any credits we've got left there will be useful. And that's resources, so we'll leave that. Cool.
Pleasure
Good.
dealing with you.
Trade authorities
Really?
seem to be doing just fine for themselves.
She's just tooling around in her underwear. Interesting. Don't know if that's a glitch or not.
About the financial or food assistance programs we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Aquilas sent me. I need to talk to you about the Pilgrim.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilas is describing. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions.
Okay.
Your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality. What about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you really want? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, do that.
Maybe there's a hidden message in what he was saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Okay. Thank you. Giving me a lot to think
Always
about.
happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Right, let's go back to Keeper. Every time I think of Keeper, I think of Star Wars: The Old Republic and playing the Imperial agent, where your controlling Imperial officer was called Keeper, right, in Imperial Intelligence. So just like Keeper, it's just in my mind as Imperial Intelligence. But there you go. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's get on the NAT. Commercial District. It's kind of an odd-looking thing, the NAT, for something that's space age. You know, just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of looks odd. Because you don't see the whole thing, you don't know why it's mounted on the side like that, because you'd think from a engineering standpoint, all the weight on the one side, I don't know, it would seem weird, right?
Galbank really wants the UC.
But, you know, I'm thinking of it in terrestrial scientific terms as opposed to you know, futuristic. So yeah, I'd be expecting something more like a monorail or you know, maglev style thing.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in your stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story uses the word second and two.
planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system.
Okay.
What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
They
Is
do.
there anything else?
Yes. In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates the infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and done. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Okay. Indum. There you go. Look at that. Indum. That's the name of the star system. There you go.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity.
Let's hope so.
You've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Alien base. No. There's something sacred out there bringing everything together.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
No, that's just a natural force. Unity is something greater.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the Pilgrim searched for?
We're mostly interested in your thoughts.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Okay, we're going to Indum. But first of all, we're going to go and see Vlad.
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking...
Oh yeah, come here then, Barrett. Come and talk to me. Wait, Barrett, this way. For someone that's supposed to follow you, he's a long way behind. There you go. Oh, now he runs. There you go. Hello, Barrett, turn around. Wait, there you go.
You risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over. And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it.
You can thank me with a ton of credits. No, it was a difficult choice.
I know. And I can't say it's the best choice, but nevertheless, thank you. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
Just so you know, game and devs, it wasn't a choice, because I can't get the bloody 24th power unless Barrett's alive. So it wasn't a choice. I'm at peace with my decision. Well,
I'm
yeah.
not sure that I am. But maybe in time that will change.
I'm just relieved we didn't lose more people.
Of course. Could have been so much worse. We are all constellation. When a star goes nova, It can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
Probably true. We all knew that death was a risk when we joined Constellation.
It doesn't make it easier for anybody, even you. But you did what you had to do. We all know that. Sarah was our leader. She was a light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together.
True.
She would tell you right now that this was not your fault. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together.
You're right. We need to focus on the real issue, the Hunter.
Yes, we need to expect it and prepare. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Okay. Thank you, Barrett. So we're continuing our journey of working and trying to get Barrett on side and friendly enough so that he gives us his or shows us how to get this final power. Right, so we've come out of there. So we look at main quest line. What have we got? We've got the Unity one, which is go to Indum, but power from beyond is Misk, and we do need to do that. So let's go and talk to Vladimir and get some more temple powers. There's the eye. Boost. And boost. There we go. And dock. And docked we have.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Right, okay, let's go. Come on, Vlad. So this is the other thing I found, that with the powers, like, you have to go and see Vlad literally every single time.
Washing red. Lucky
So
I
it's-
noticed the pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Okay, Dino. So it seems like you have to, like, he only gives you one at a time. Rather than, like, giving you a whole bunch of locations, you only get one at a time from him, which is a bit of a pain.
I have something for you.
And Barrett keeps telling me that he's got something for me, but I never, when I go talk to him, he doesn't actually give me anything. Level 18, though.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Okay. Exit the ship.
Captain, greetings.
There it is. So yeah, this is a hell of an extreme environment. So let's make this as quick as we can. Please tell me we can get up this hill. Looks like we can. There we go. Good. Alright, where's the doorway? Looks like it's in here. Good. That was easy enough. Want to make it quick. Let's get our minigun out, ready for when the when we come out and there's a Starborn waiting for us. Okay, and off we go. There's one. Two. And there's another. Three. There's four. No. And done. And in we go. Do you know what this reminds me of? Like in Highlander, like when he kills somebody and suddenly he gets all the power from that person, you know? It's like there can only be one. Oh dear. But there you go. Cool. Right. Give my weapon. Barrett, stay away from me. Level 19. Right, so rifle certification can't. That minigun doesn't count. Plus, right, where are we going to go? Social. See, that could be quite nice in the persuasion category. Yeah, I think I'm going to boost that because the persuasion can be a massive help. I know there's other stuff I need, but persuasion can sometimes be a much better path. Okay, so we need to go and talk to Vlad again. So I actually want to go and get more powers right now. Because of course those powers going to help, right?
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
But this is where the repetitiveness of the game comes in a little bit when you're playing the game this way. And then it's go to Vlad, get a power, go to Vlad, get a power, go, you know, and it's kind of very grindy in that way, but grindy in a repetitive way, like just doing the same thing over and over, which is a bit of a shame. Like, it'd be nice if he gave you like 3 at a time or something like that, as opposed to just one and back, especially when there's like 24 of them, right? Not that they're all like that, but you know, a large portion of them, let's say 20 are like that. You know?
Cycle the airlock and move. I still can't believe that Sarah was able to convince Mass to let go of this station. And Vladimir has done so much work on it since then that even Mass must be impressed.
The Spanner's torque is what the eye needs now. We'll fix her good as new.
That's good. Talk to me. Hey, wait. Hello.
Never minded the solitude.
So that's a bit of a bug. You can't talk to him. You have to go away and come back again.
The eye's showing signs over another one of those